Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here with another review. I'm on another set. Now this time it's not a battle pack. This time this would probably be a huge set. This is a huge set I just... Now I'm going to call this the Master Chief Spartan Battle set. It comes with a Warthog, which let's get you, since the Warthog's so hard to see, I'm going to just let you get, as you can see, brick arms, machine gun modified to look like it. There. Of course, inside, great. Of course, and then a small grappling hook thing to pull other cars out of the ditches and such. Of course, a normal Spartan. Now I don't know what brand of Spartan it's supposed to be, but I'll just say this is a Brick Warriors armored version, but this is just a Spartan. Of course, he's armed with an assault rifle. Railgun Spartan. Look, same basics, just normal generic Spartan. And of course, Master Chief himself. Now on to the aliens that would come with the set. This guy, which the build is pretty interesting. I had fun actually building it because I had to watch a tutorial on it to actually build this, but I enjoyed watching the tutorial. I don't remember the name of the guy, but he's very good at it, at what he does. And I'd have to suggest you guys check out his channel if you can find it. Just type down Covenant Alien, Lego Covenant Aliens or something. Of course, this would come with two of them. In my design, this would come with two of them. So here's the second one. Of course, this one doesn't stand very well. Now on to the Hunter. As you guys can see, looks kind of like the Hunter from the movies you've seen. I mean, from the game, of course. And of course, it took me, I had to watch another tutorial, but just like with the grunts, I had to change the way the legs are made. Because I didn't like the parts used in it. Anyways, that's it for today. Comment, subscribe, and share the videos. Thumbs it up if you liked it, thumbs it down if you hated it. Either way, let me know in the comments below if you think Lego should make sets for Halo. Anyways, comment and subscribe. Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here with another review on another custom-made battle pack. Today I got I'm going to call this the OSNC pack. Marine and Spartan pack. In the pack, today I'm going to start with the builds. I would have to say, this is one of the builds this is my own custom ghost shit thing. Or at least, I hope it's what it's called. I might have got them mixed up by accident. Anyways, as you can see, I designed it to... Sorry if there's a few transparent pieces, because I pretty much ran out of these pieces. I had to use my old Lex Luthor mech from the old Superman and Wonder Woman set. Anyways, that's it for that one, the ghost. Now on to the grunts. As you can see, they're very interesting. They're very small. I try to make them as accurate as possible. Actually, I copied a design of someone, but the problem was I didn't have a telephone piece, so I had to improvise. As you can see, I made 2 grunts for this battle pack, because most battle packs are a bunch of parts. Now on to the figures. This is a Marine, my first Marine, which he actually has, now this is just, this is a medic, but I don't have a medical pack or anything to give him, so I just gave him a pistol. Until I get a medic pack, I might do another review, do another showcase review again. Anyways, this is my custom medic. I should have painted at least a Red Cross decal on him or something. Now on to the next one. Normal Marine has a foot ninja torso from that one Ninja Turtle line, the movie Ninja Turtle line. Of course, it's the same basic principle with this guy, only a different face. And of course, I did equip them with backpacks, so they have like some sort of air supplies. As you can see, that's him. Now on to the one you've probably all been waiting for, the Spartan. Now this one is one of my personal favorite shades of blue in the world. I don't know what it's called, but pretty much what I call it is very light blue. Anyways, he comes with a sniper rifle. In my design, he comes with a sniper rifle, thick armor, and he looks awesome looking. And of course, he's also a sniper. So, but the design here is he's supposed to be the extra backup for the Space Marines. Now I might have to do try to make him a lot taller, but I couldn't figure out how, so I pretty much, for now, he's going to be stuck that way. Anyways, that's it for my second battle pack. The UNSC Marines and Spartan battle pack. And please guys, share this video, comment, subscribe, thumbs it up if you liked it, thumbs it down if you hated it. But please share this video so other people can see it, because I would love for other people to see it. Anyways, comment and subscribe. Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here with a review on on a custom minifig. My custom Mandalorian Heavy Assault. Of course, he's a bounty hunter in design who works for the Rebels. As you can see, I pretty much, to give you an idea of how I made the armor able to attach, pretty much what I did was I cut off the back of the armor, and fixed it. Anyways, here's what the torso looks like underneath the armor. He's got his Mandalorian armor underneath, so it's covered with an extra suit of armor, along with the leg armor design, and then his jetpack. Cool thing about these jetpacks, though, is that the rocket removes. The rocket on the jetpack removes. This is actually from Clone Army Customs, the jetpack and the headpiece. Now, if you guys think I destroyed an actual Lego piece when I destroyed this suit of armor, the truth is, this right here is actually a fake Lego piece. Decool or something else. I don't know what it was. I'll tell you something, that samurai fell apart 3 days after I bought it. The armor was the only thing that stayed intact, so I took this armor piece, and later on I thought, I'll use this, and destroyed the back of it. I once used it for my Deathstroke custom, but the paint came off of it. So, anyways, of course, the armored thing came from an old Clone Wars thing. I'd never had the set, I just wound up with the piece. And of course, another Clone Army Customs gun, I think came from Clone Army Customs. I don't really know where the gun came from. I actually bought it in a Lego convention. A lot of the stuff I wound up with, I did. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Comment and subscribe. Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here with a review on my custom battle pack. First of all, let's start with the figures. My sniper figure, I call him ADU, which is the same initials that are on his chest piece. I think it's an idea of using it for Alien Conquest is my question. It's always been my thought that's what it was meant for. Anyways, this is my ODST sniper. I call him ADU. ODST soldier. I call this one. This is a boy, of course. This is male. Most of them are, except for this figurine. I call her Sally. And of course, Shadow Skull. Whoops, looks like he killed one of his own men again. Oh well. It was Shadow Skull, and as you can see, if this became a real set, there would be a lot of accessories involved. Now on to the last figure. And then let's move on to the builds. Now this is one of my favorite. This is one of my builds, and I call it. It's based off. Whoops. It's based off the walls from Halo. Those things that you see lying around sometimes, like this. I'll go ahead and sit these two there while I get. That's what I meant. Anyways, on to the next piece. The last piece. The drop pod. As you can see, I still need to rebuild it. I'm planning on rebuilding it, so there'll probably be another showcase video based off it. Here's the inside of it. If I can get the right lighting in it. Well, I hope you get the point. Whoops. Anyways, that's that. Well, that's it for now. Comment for the set. Now I would call this set the ODST Assault Pack. That's what I would call this. I wish I could actually get Lego to make this into an actual set, because it'd be awesome for Lego to come out with a set just like this. Anyways, please share this movie. I want as many people to view this video as possible, because I want a lot of people. And please comment, subscribe, share, and thumbs up. I don't mind if you thumbs me down, but thumbs me up if you like the video, thumbs it down if you don't like it. Anyways, that's it. Comment, subscribe, and share. Bye. Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here again with another thing. This time I'm going to review the vehicles. I thought you guys might, besides the showcase on my army designs, I thought you guys might like to see this up close, the vehicles up close, and know why I designed these in the first place. Want to hear something funny? It wasn't meant to be a Space Wars battle. I was like, when I was building, I wanted to build like a mock, which didn't have enough, which I was just going to build like my own custom sets to face these monsters. Which I only have 3 of these, but I can show you. But either way, if I had more of these pieces, I would make about a whole army of these guys. I have only 3 though. But I'm going to give you guys a small tutorial on how to build them. First you need these kind of pieces. Claw pieces. Most of the parts you need are from Bionicle. Pretty much. And that's all you need, actually. To build these guys is Bionicle pieces and a few Technic pieces, and that's it. You've got yourself a Scorpion, a giant Scorpion. And I know a lot of you probably have the old Bionicle sets. Anyways, let's go to the vehicles that fight, that I built only for the reason of fighting these monsters. First, I will show you the big old tank. Here's the inside of it. There's the turret in the back, turret for fighting from back areas, so that when they're retreating, that can... Anyways, there's places for 2 generals, for 2 high-ranking soldiers to sit in right in this area. Whoops. Right in this area. Also has, now for the front, in the side actually. And of course, the front. It's got a cannon, as you can see. And sorry if I can't get it all in picture. This is actually bigger than you think. Anyways, this is actually a mobile command center. I don't really consider it a tank yet. But if any of you guys want to comment and say what you think this is, go ahead and tell me what you think this is supposed to be. I'll tell you something. Any of you who get it right will get a shout out in my next movie. So if any of you get what this thing is supposed to be actually, and how it's used to capture enemies, how the Scorpions... The story behind the Scorpions I designed is they can't be killed by normal weaponry. They can only be killed by explosives, which means they have to use C4 explosives or stuff like that. But bullets can't work on these guys. That's the funny thing about them in my story. Either way, the heroes who are always fighting them are always having to retreat, because these things will kill them in just a matter of seconds. Now the soldiers in my stories, I don't use my Spartans because I don't want to use any of the Halo Spartans and such because if I did that, but I use these guys. Just use the armor designs of these guys to kind of, I do upgrade them with a little bit of, give me a second. About what my soldiers in my little stories look like. It's apocalyptic. It's apocalyptic. The story is the humans are fighting these things to survive because they came out of the center of the earth and are attacking. They're actually mutations. They're Scorpions that were mutated by tons of radiation building up in one area. Instead of dying, the Scorpions mutated into monsters. The humans are stuck fighting them every day, trying to survive. Now, of course, for the humans to survive on the planet now, to keep them... And as for the helmets, the story behind why their helmets are this way is because the radiation could... This area, there's actually this kind of radiation. You don't have to cover your whole skin or body. Now let's move on to the other build. Now I put a hook on this thing so it could hook onto the monster and probably drag it somewhere, or like, because the creatures can be pulled apart. Of course, this thing has explosives. I draw a lot of my inspiration from Halo in this one design, but I made it so it's easy so you can flex the vehicle's wheels and such, so you can actually make them any way you want. But you don't have to make the vehicle but my challenge for you guys is, on this one, I challenge you guys to build post-apocalyptic vehicles, but not zombie-based. The idea is you're fighting these guys. So it's a challenge that I issue to all of you kids to try building. The Scorpion, the giant Scorpion. Now, you don't have to build a giant Scorpion to go with the vehicle. Just say this is based off the idea off this battle. Say that they're fighting giant scorpions. Now, I haven't thought of a fancy name for them or anything, so I just say Scorpion, giant scorpions. This is actually, the scorpions, I took my inspiration from this thing. This is inspired off of an actual creature that lived during the dinosaur period. There was a giant species of scorpion. You probably all heard about it, known as the sea scorpion. Doesn't look a thing like a sea scorpion, but there was a giant species of scorpion that lived shortly after the sea scorpion. I just wish I could have given him pinchers instead of this kind of a thing. But I thought that would be part of the mutation. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Comment and subscribe. Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here with a review on my MOC. This is actually going to be the second review, and of course I have been designing on the MOC a little extra, so I thought I'd show it to you guys again. Here it is again. I did change where the flag was. As you can see, I've got quite a few designs. This right here is actually from the Captain America's Avenging Cycle set. I thought these would be nice to put into the MOC. Also made like a little wall right about here to work like an extra barricade. And as you can see, I have the same characters on it, except there's probably one extra. As you can see, I've put a sniper here, and he is petting a dog, pretty much. And of course, I've changed the position of the machine gun. Of course, I put the black Spartan in here. Anyways, I didn't change anything on the building, just changed some of the designs. I built an extra wall right here. Pretty much built. I'll probably keep adding to it as I get desert pieces. As I keep getting desert pieces and a few extra brown pieces, I'm actually going to keep on adding to this same MOC. That way it becomes even larger than this. Until then, it's just a small outpost. Anyways, the idea behind this is this is just a temporary outpost for them. Now, if you want to see the inside of the building again, I put like a little table in there and a chair that the Spartan's laying back on. I also put the box of grenades in it. But there's something I wish they would do, that Lego would do. Bring back the Chima sets, or at least just the Chima Army building packs. I loved this flag right here. I wish they'd bring them back for just 3 days. I mean, for just 3 months or something. Just a few months of it. Of new sets, but just a bunch of army building sets. They should have came out with these again. Because this is awesome. This is the one part I would use several times. I'm probably going to keep on using the same flag. In fact, I'm not going to move it again because I wanted to get it out of the way when I moved it, and it's not in the way now, and it's probably not going to get any extra designs there anyways. Plus, it covers up most of the damaged, most of the wall, covers up this part of the wall a little bit. Give you an idea that they're trying to cover that part of the wall up, because that's a structural problem to the wall, and they don't want people to know it's injured or broken down. Now, in my last video, I did show you guys the soldiers, so I'm going to show you the sniper. The sniper is brick forged completely. He's got a brick forged sniper rifle, brick arms, pistol case, which I do for all my that's something I do for all my ODST figurines. I give them a gun belt. Of course, I also put brick forged goggles on him, which I think is a cool design to put into a minifigure, because I wanted to give him like a long range design about him. Now for his dog, it's a normal Lego police dog. They're virtually easy to get. Pretty much, I could probably get about 100 of these, just this one little dog, if I got a bunch of Lego police sets and such. So he's easy to get. As you can see, I did add some extra design. See that? That's from the old Ninjago Serpentine line. Right here, this little head here comes from the Serpentine line. It came in that set with Zane in it. Anyways, that was a design I thought I'd put in to kind of give you like an idea that it's to give you an idea of like ancient ruins are probably buried underneath this building. That's the design for it. There's ancient ruins actually buried under the fortress. And that's why Covenant pretty much would want this. It's because there's ancient ruins here. And that's the story behind it. The Spartans and soldiers don't really know it. They think they're attacking just for the sake of attacking, and that's the design for this fortress. Anyways, if any of you think I should keep on adding to this, let me know in the comments. And like I always say, comment and subscribe and share this video so more can see this video. And there are more mocks to come. There are Space or Halo, or even I'm thinking about starting on some Castle mocks as well. Anyways, comment and subscribe and share. Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here with a review on a small military-based mock. First, I'll show you the inside of the mock. As you can see, there's an ODST and a Marine inside. Here's the Marine. Here's the ODST I actually named Shadow. Give you a good look at his designs and his of course I armed him with something that's not supposed to be in Halo, but I thought the gun was pretty cool. If you know what kind of gun that is, I think that's from Alien Covenant or something. Just something. Now on to the next figurine, Darkness, which is another, whoops, sorry about that. Anyone who was wearing headphones, sorry. As you can see, that's a custom, another custom, and this time it's a custom designed as Spartan. I hope you all like the designs. If you're wondering, the armor on him is actually Brick Warriors. And the armor on this one is Brick Forge. And the weapon, and this little weapon right here, is Brick Arms. If you guys ever get a chance, check them out. They make some impressive accessories. Of course, the last figurine that is going to be in this showcase. Still working on his name. I don't know what to name him. But I want something to do with the shadows or darkness. Anything that would be a name. Might look for Spanish words for the collar, for black, like Spanish words for black armor or something. Just name him a Spanish word. Now, on to the mock. As you can see, there's a machine gun input right here. The inside, you can see there's like a table and a chair. And of course, move to this side. As you can see, I did the best I could in one design. I wanted to make sure that it looked old in some places, looked like it was falling apart. Like on the inside, it looks like the wall's starting to lose its cover, so the bricks are being exposed. Of course, the flag. And of course, this little chest is full of little hand grenades. Give me a second to move it so I can get a hand grenade out for you guys to see. Good thing these things ain't real, or I would have blown myself to Kingdom Come by now. See, there's the hand grenade. And it's pretty impressive too. The Brick Arms makes grenades as well, but they make Halo-based ones and normal military-based ones. This version is probably one of their oldest versions. Put that back in the box. And of course, back to the mock itself. I was going to put a gun under this little rock right here because it's hollow, but then I thought I'm not going to put a little piece that makes it open up, so I'm probably going to just leave it the way it is. Now the flag itself came from a Lego Chima set. I never reviewed it. I might one day choose to review it, just depends. But to tell you the truth, it was a army building pack. I wish I had gotten 2 of them because it would have been nice to have 6 saber-tooth tigers or at least 2 of these flags because I love this flag. Either way, that's one of my favorite things I put into the mock besides the figurines. Here's the back. Nothing much on the back. I'm actually still working on this, so I might do another review on this same mock. Either way, that's the best I could do so far, and I'm still going to be working on it. Well, that's it for today, guys. Comment and subscribe. Hello guys, this is Lego Gladiator here with a review on my custom Lego set. This is a set I've built. Now, first of all, let's start with the figurines, then we'll move on to the build. Of course, here's my character I call She-Ra, or Sally, whichever name. I still can't figure out names for a lot of these characters. But either way, she's a figurine. Most of the figurines I've added to my custom mock are pretty much the same. They're all Into Civilization characters. I call this one Star because the starfish on her head. Anyways, she's another figurine. And of course, Mohawk, which as you can see I've armed him with some pretty nice interesting details. I used a Hydra Hydra Trooper torso and the normal Hypnobride legs, which looked pretty cool. Now on to the villains of my build, of my set. This is the villains I would come with, and I call this an orcish soldier. The idea is I'm using a lot of some old Kingdom villains. This is like the Kingdom sets 300 years into the future. So the orcs have actually are still an enemy. I mean, the trolls are still an enemy. So they've become more high tech and more dangerous. Of course, both of these guys are armed with spears. Now on to the build. I'm going to go ahead and I'll give you some close-ups of some of the characters. And of course, I'll just do a close-up of one of these guys because they both match. And move on to the build itself. Here's the inside, the underground part. As you can see, there's a danger explosives thing right here. There's a high-tech computer of some kind. A map of the area. I don't know why I added this piece though, because it's not really useful. Also a gun rack, which has a bunch of rifles and a metal detector. Of course, on top, just a regular scene on top, not really much on it. Of course, here's the back of it. I thought about adding some designs to this so it was like a sewer, but I chose against it because it looked tacky on the back anyways. That's it for that build, and this is my custom Lego build. I promise, guys, if you in my next review that I'll actually add some brick arms weapons. I actually thought I'd do like a challenge where I make characters without brick arms. So this was a challenge I had to make cool characters without custom armor and brick arms weapons. So I will do another review where I have them armed with some custom weapons and accessories. But this is a custom mock, which is actually a set that I made. But this is a designed set. Now, of course, the set would come with a skeleton, normal skeleton if it was a actual set, and it would be like laying out here, right up there, as you can see. It'd be just lying around. But that's it for that part of the review. Now on to my new custom build. As you guys all know, I said I was going to upgrade Megatron, and I did. Here he is, my fully upgraded Megatron minifigure, I mean Big Fig, and my upgraded Optimus Prime with some extra detail. This time I can move his arms forward like this. He's more articulated than he was before. Also changed his legs a bit so he can bend his legs and go forward like this. But he's not as movable action in the legs. Most of the time I'm just building these things to pose on my shelf anyways. I'm not really planning on always playing with these. I will have them displayed for a while. This character right here though is my favorite of these two because I didn't take as much time building him as I did this guy. This guy took me quite a few weeks just to build. I mean, this guy is probably the biggest troublemaker I've ever built. But he was the funnest one I've ever built too. I had just as much fun building this one. He was the first creation I built. First Transformer. He won't be. I will try to build a Transformer who actually transforms, but for now I'm going to wait till I actually have a Creo Optimus Prime set or something to take ideas from. For now, these two sets, these two custom figurines, are going to be in my some more stop motions. So anyways, that's it for today. Comment and subscribe. Share this video. Like it if you liked it. Dislike it if you don't. And until then, enjoy build awesome MOCs. Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here with a review. But first, I want to quote one of my favorite TV show lines. Have you ever noticed that you're riding with the nice people in tanks? And here it is. My fully finished main battle tank from Halo. As you guys can see, it took me hours just to build. Now if you're wondering, no, it does not have treads, it just has wheels. But the design, I fixed it so that it's impossible to tell that it has wheels. Plus, it's better just to have a tank. It has flick firing missiles, which I have to remove the side of to actually fire them, but it looks pretty, but it has firing weapons. And of course, my one favorite design, the boxes. And of course, it does open up to put a little soldier inside. It has a little bit for characters to be put inside of. And of course, a lot of designs. Now, really quickly get out my custom Warthog for comparison. That's probably a little, yeah, it's bigger than the Warthog. But it's probably doesn't. I tried to make it as close to the Halo series as possible. Hopefully, I did get it done. But either way, I had a lot of fun building it, and that's the main idea with Legos. You're supposed to have fun building. You're not really supposed to do anything but have fun as you're building it. As for the nozzle, I fixed it so it would actually look like the main battle tank's top of the nozzle. Took me a while. Of course, the crate, the areas where I put crates at, you don't have to put just crates there. You can put sandbags. I fixed it. I actually have some little sandbag pieces I use. I'll really quickly get out one of them. I use this sometimes. The idea is it carries some sort of item that you need. I can even put soldiers there if I wanted to. So it'd be like an injured soldiers area. Either way, that's it for the day. Comment, subscribe, and let me know. But let me know in the comments below what you think of this build, and if you'd like to see more Halo-based builds, because I'll do a bunch more if you want me to.